shoes off on it.
Brand new harnesses, because these only last 5 years.
Hang on.
Okay, the biggest and most important question of the day. We have to talk about weight, ladies. I know that's a sore subject with young ladies, but we have to talk about weight. Does anyone here weigh over 5,000 pounds? If you weigh over 5,000 pounds, you cannot do this course, unfortunately. Okay? The reason we have a magic number of 5,000 pounds is these harnesses. The tensile breaking strength of these harnesses is 10,000 pounds. So manufacturers cut that in half and say that if you weigh 5,000 pounds, you cannot use the harness. All right? So, again, you heard me say this is going to be the most safe thing that you're going to do today. When I say that, I am not kidding. There's something.
You are inside out.
There's something. Yeah, looking at that, there's something weird about that.
No, you're good.
Okay. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to get helmets. Okay, watch out, ladies. We got flying helmets. We got flying helmets. We got flying helmets. Flying helmets. Flying helmets. Flying helmets. Flying helmets. One size fits all, remember. One size fits all.
You're not coming to me.
One size fits all. Woo!
She said, are you going to take me?
Flying helmets. Flying helmets. Does everybody have a helmet?
Oh!
Any more back there need a helmet? One more flying helmet. Helmet goes square on your head. The reason that we wear helmets is objects can potentially slip out of this course. And what is the one word that we, oh Lord, I got two helmets here. It's the F word that we do not use. And what is the F word, ladies?
Fall.
Fall, correct. Because no one here falls. No one here falls. It's considered a fall if you leave the course, hit the ground, and go kaboom. If you leave the course, hit the ground, and go kaboom, I doubt very seriously Girl Scouts is going to let me do this anymore. And I love doing this for y'all too much, so don't want anybody to leave the course, hit the ground, and kaboom. Quite a few of us will slip. Okay? Slipping's cool. Slipping is when you slip off of the course and the lobster claws catch you in the cord. Okay? If you do slip, that's fine. Lobster claws are going to catch you. Different elements in this course, you're going to have to make these lobster claws longer or shorter. Longer or shorter. And for some reason, people cannot grasp this concept, and I haven't figured that one out. It's a very simple concept, and I've been trying for years to figure out how to explain this to people so they understand it. But invariably, they get into the course and they can't figure out how to adjust the lobster claws. Ladies, it's very simple. You have a knot. It is called a prusik knot. It is a self-arresting knot. Harness will be attached to the course as thus. To make it shorter, put your hand above the knot, put your fingers on top of the knot, and push it down. That makes it shorter. To make the knot harness longer, put your hand below the knot, put your fingers on the bottom of the knot, and push it up. You do not need this so tight that when you're traversing the course, because it is going to be attached to safety wires in the course, you do not need it so tight that when you're going through the course, if y'all will watch, right over here, while this is attached and it's loose, they move nice and smooth. If you get it so tight that it's like this, okay? A little bit of slack in it. Doesn't need to be so tight. They're not designed for you to drag them. They'll just kind of follow along behind you. But what's the most important thing when they are attached in the course? What do we not do? At the same time, correct. Is anyone here capable of walking through solid objects? I knew you'd say that. I know you do. You tried walking through a solid object last year and I proved you wrong.
Is that Elmo?
Okay, yeah, it's Elmo.
Aw, don't call me that.
When you go from one element to another, you are going to have to transfer. So you're going to say, transferring one. Correct. Exactly what I wanted to hear. What that told me is she was paying attention to what I said. She is paying attention to me. Go ahead, transfer. Just give it a good shake for us. Transfer two. She again said go ahead and transfer. If you do not get a verbal response back from any facilitator, I don't care who it is, just so they're paying attention to you. But half the time I'm up there and I'm so bored I'm not paying attention to anything. Okay? Does anybody have any questions on anything? Please ask while we are on the ground, okay? Did you get everybody's harnesses, Katie?
Yep.
Okay.
You've got a new one in there.
Did I miss that you told them not to keep the knots side by side?
No, I didn't. She brought up a good point. While you are in the course, if you notice, if I put these knots right next to each other, okay? Possibly one's going to be on one side of your neck, one on the other side of the neck at any given time. If you slip, it can possibly choke you. Ideally, we want it kept on one side of the shoulder or not. But to safeguard that, just make one a little bit shorter than the other. That way, this one's going to catch you. This other one's there as a backup. It's not going to choke you potentially. Okay? Everybody understand? Where do the donuts, where do the carabiners attach to your harness at? Correct. Correct. So if everyone now will grab a harness or a lobster claw.
Where's the girl who just put the new harness on? Let me check you.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, did I check everybody? Don't worry about it. We don't really care.
Oh, that's hanging over.
Yay!